What's good, guys? My name is Mudhoni Rungo. It's another Tuesday, so it definitely has to be Paul's Crush Call. And I have a guest here, but before tuende kwa guest, wacha Fabian atuambie what happens on this show.
So guys, I'm Fabian as usual. Kwenye onijui na the newcomers, I'm Fabian. And then it's Crush Call. You know what you normally do. You send in the number of the person that you love, the message, the name, so that we tell them on your behalf. Kitu maybe unaogopa kumwambia, maybe ni crush, your mom, your ex. Na by the way nilikuwa nangoja mwenye nataka kurudia na ex wake. Nimengoja for long.
Yeah.
So please guys, alafu pia hiyo message unaifreshen up iko a bit sweet manze. Hata tukisomea that person pia ana feel too fiti. Hata kama ni ex atakurudia. Jumudoni anajua by the kuongelesha ma ex sana.
Najua. Yeah. By the way, that's my forte. Guessing games also is really my forte as well. But before we go even any further, we have our guest today. Her name is Kush Tracy.
Yes, wagwan.
How you doing?
I'm good. How's you?
I'm all right, man. Kama kuna mtu ambaye ako nyumbani na hakujui, please tell us who you are.
Duh. Well, my name is Kush Tracy. I'm a motivational speaker, media personality, musician, humanitarian. I'm a lot of things to a lot of people, so it depends with the day. So yeah.
Asante sana for
coming here today.
Yeah. We're happy to have you. We're happy to engage with you, men. And before hata tuangalie kama kuna watu wanatuma ma calls, as you are doing that, we have a topic of conversation for today. And tunauliza, what insecurities do you usually have in a relationship? So before I even throw it to you guys, let me just wacha niseme mawili matatu. I believe that insecurities usually come through because of experiences that you've had in the past. So unaona kitu uko like, this one I remember where it was. I remember in the past how this made me feel, and I don't want it to happen, so I'm going to tell this person, please stop, right? It could manifest in many ways. I guess it could also manifest kwa simu. Unaelewa, unaona mtu ameka airplane mode, unanijiuliza maswali. Why is your phone on airplane mode and we're together?
Passwords.
You know, password, refu. You know, I don't know about you guys. What do you think about insecurities in relationships?
I think we should start.
Hey, Fabizi. Okay.
Well, I think I will say this. Okay. Insecurities, most of the times, they come in when people are afraid of something. You know, sometimes the fear of the unknown, like, or sometimes when you're way in your head and you overthink situations, and probably sometimes it's from experience or from stories. You know, some people, you know, have friends who maybe share their relationship issues, and sometimes you're like, that is what is happening. So you get some fear because of what you do not know. Right. But at the same time, I do believe sometimes insecurity comes from ourselves and how we see ourselves or how we view ourselves. So that can also play a part when it comes to insecurities. Okay. Yeah.
She's so insecure. She don't make love with the lights on. Wait. So insecure. Tukapa kwa Fabizi, insecurities.
Okay, for me, insecurities, I think, arise from what goes around in the environment, such that maybe kitu uliona ili happen to your friend ama to your girlfriend ya beshte yako ama nani. So ukiona pia demu yako maybe anafanya the same thing, unaona like it's like a red flag, una feel insecure, unasema pia itakuja ni hapenie. Na pia sometimes pia I think pia the dressing, maybe venye mtu anakaa ina raise pia the red flags, for like maybe how will my friends see venye umsame dress. Alafu nowadays kuna hiyo pressure like babu yako ako wapi, then unamwonyesha then vile amevaa bambi. Alafu also anaanza kukula hiyo mambo, so like no. So I think insecurities ni many things, but it depends to know mwenyewe venye unaithink, the way you perceive it.
I think that's a good one. Let me say this. I loved what you said about, red flags. I feel like sometimes people confuse insecurity with red flags and red flags with insecurity. So we need to be very aware which one is which, because sometimes you might think you're insecure, but no, it's a red flag. And sometimes you might think it's a red flag, but no, it's insecurity that you have.
Wow.
So that was a good one, but yeah.
I can really see that because, the red flag might appear, this person is a walking, talking red flag. But you think maybe no, ama pengine ni mimi tu, pengine I'm just insecure. You get, you should have left this person kitambo, but you're thinking, no, maybe the issue is with me. Kumbe the issue is with them, right? Yeah, so it could be a them problem or a me problem, but yeah, we would like to know what you guys think as well. Definitely share with us pale kwa comment section, and we'll be reading out as the show goes on. Remember, this is Crash Call, na tuko hapa kupiga masimu manzi. So mtu changamsha na masimu. I can see Lewis Mwangi anauliza, is anyone available to chat? We are here for you, sir. We are here for you, sir. All you need to do is what? Send in the name and the number, and of course the message that you want us to pass across this afternoon. If it could be to your wife, your ex, neighbor, manze kuna neighbor manze una kingi, this is the day for you to give us their number, and we can probably start something out for you and see where it could go, you know. If it's an ex, pengine mlikosana juzi.
Alafu one other thing, na pia kama unashuku mko wengi kwa that relationship manze, unataka ku find out the truth, pia bado usiogope, just send in the number, the details, alafu utapigia huyu jamaa, tumuulize tu kiplani tu, tumuulize kama anakujua, maybe unajidate ama mko wengi na ujui.
For sure.
So please, yeah.
Remember, you can do this by sending this information pale kwa Facebook Messenger, slide into the DM and send this information, or kama umejaa ngori, wewe umejaa ngori, send it pale kwa comment section, and we'll be definitely making that call. Yeah, comment section umeanza.
Una Kimtailima anasema my favorite show, hata kaka sina mtu. Limo leo nitakutafutia kabla ishe. Leo nitakutafutia. By the last week nilitafutia mseflani ndio.
He's our fan. Yeah, ni fan wetu.
So we keep it locked through. Kuna last week nilitafutia msedem.
Okay.
Do you remember? Ama tumeshasahau.
Fabian, you're putting me in a corner.
No.
Yeah.
Alafu Peter Kim anasema, yo guys, this Jose aka Ninja Captain, si hata mseme wagwan.
Wagwan boss.
There we go.
Shasema manzi.
And then Luchan Aga anasema saseni. Tuko poa kabisa.
Pia kama kuna salamu ya Kush Tracy pale, if you've always wanted to tell her something, this is the show, man. This is the opportunity. Before she goes, you know, the time is running. Time is running. Yeah, man. For sure, I can see these comments. Wacha niangalia pale hivyo kwa DMs tuone kama watu wameanza kutuchangamkia na masimu. Not yet though. I can see people are still waiting for someone to fungua the duka na bado hawajafika manzi. Wase, this is the show where, you know, we make sure that you're not uko peke yako, si ndio? Uko peke yako. Kama kuna mse unaonanga manze uko na vibes zake mbaya. This is the show. So definitely send us that information and we'll be hooking you up. Let me go to YouTube and see if we have wase palevo.
And then as you go to YouTube, Kusha, I have a question. Like, since ulisema kuna difference between red flag and insecurities, so how can one tell any red flag na any insecurity? Because maybe to generalize too, but how can one tell the difference?
A red flag and an insecurity. I think there has to be a lot of self-awareness for one. If you're aware of the things which trigger you or your emotions and you have them in check, you're able to tell when it's you reacting from a point of how you feel, how you felt, what you think you feel. So I think it's good to be aware. Then again, at the same time, when it comes to red flags, I feel like sometimes we can be blinded by love. So sometimes I feel like we need to put the love aside and be very logical about how you're looking at the situation, relationship, whatever entanglement you're in, so that you make a sober decision that is not based on how you feel about this person, you know, because sometimes our feelings can be very deceiving. So you might be with the wrong person, but because you think you love them, you overlook the things which are a problem in that relationship. But I feel like red flags, sometimes they hide behind like tempers, tutabia, na ile sea mi kwanga tu hivi tu. Mi kwa tu hivi. Manze, me, I'm just like this. You know, this is how I was born. But then, you know, you can't really justify, like, you know, doing the wrong things in the name of mimi ukwanga hivi.
For sure.
So I just feel like there has to be a lot of self-awareness. If you know yourself and you're honest with yourself, you'll be able to differentiate when you're insecure and when it's actually a red flag, but you're trying to sugarcoat it and wrap it nicely with some very nice, glamorous, you know, package and make it look nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I also guess, like, when I was talking about that me problem, you problem, I thought to myself, could it be that red flags are usually a you problem, but an insecurity is a me problem? What do you guys think?
That makes sense. Yeah. I'd say, yeah, insecurity is a me problem. Because a lot of times it tends to attack our personal values as people and how our esteem. So if your esteem is chini, it's easy for you to be affected by, you know, your guy talking to other women and all of that. But then at the same time, you need to understand there's a difference between yeye like nile kusalimiana na kuna tofauti pia ya when it's a habit. And you know, this is something he does. It's always like, hey, like, you know, all up other women's. Because I say this, if you're with someone, I don't think there's any need for you to be all about every other woman's business.
For sure.
Like, I feel like there has to be respect. And I know social media came and, you know, diluted that whole idea. But I'm like, there's a respect which we should not even discuss. If I'm with you and we are solid, I don't think I should be dealing with you being too nice, lovey-dovey with other women. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. But I feel like insecurity is a I problem. The red flag is a you problem. But at the same time, I think it's how we perceive, how we see it, we look at it.
Yeah.
Wow. Right now, at least I know. Yeah. When I explained it, niliput hivyo tu in my mind nikijua like it's just the same thing, so but after mwongea me illustrate now, you know, but okay, sasa I will be gauging myself kwa zile za like unafikiria it's a red flag, kumbe it's a you problem, ama it's a you problem, then you misinterpret it.
Yeah.
Okay, so right about now we have a call to make. Ametuma pale hivyo kwa comment section. Anaitwa Naftali. He's the love of my life, my crush, my everything. So let's make a call to Naftali. Tumwambie vile Sylvia anasema manze. And as you guys watch, make sure you send in your calls. I can see Frank Salvador anasema favorite show, just following. Make sure you tell us where you're watching from and we'll be happy. But right about now, let's make that call to Naftali wa Sylvia huyu. So Sylvia, if you're watching, Karada. Hello? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Modhoni na kupigia kutoka Pulse Kenya. Hello? Pulse Kenya, Pulse Live Kenya. Tuko na show inaitwa Crash Call. And on this show we pass messages of love on behalf of others.
Sorry?
On this show we pass messages of love on behalf of others. Na leo tuko na message yako kutoka Sylvia Nyabongo. Sylvia Nyabongo, unamjua?
From where?
Aya, ametuma message hapa. Sikiza message uone kama ni yako ama si yako. Anasema, "Hi Pulse. Anaitwa Naftali. He's my love, my crush, my everything. I feel complete. He comes through for me in all instances, despite distance. Though we might be many, can you find a way nijue if I'm a...
Hey!
Okay, sawa. So, Naftali.
Yes.
Kuna mtu anaitwa Sylvia, umjue? Sylvia Nyabongo.
Yes, I know her.
You know her?
Yes.
Okay, sasa ametupa message hapa, anasema anataka kujua kama wako wengi. Anatusikiza? Anatusikiza, ungependa kumwambia vipi?
Sylvia.
Yes.
She's the only one.
She's the only one?
Yes.
Okay, hapa anasema I feel complete when I'm with him. Is a feeling mutual?
Yes.
The feeling is mutual?
Yes.
Okay. So after this call, make sure you call Sylvia umwambie 1212, sindio?
Okay.
After this call, umpigie Sylvia umwambie mawili matatu, sindio?
So I'll call her.
Alright, alafu just before you go Naftali, tuko na topic of conversation on the show leo. Na tunauliza kuhusu insecurities. Wewe kuna insecurities zenye umepitia kwa ma relationships huko nje kwa streets nini?
They are there.
They are there?
Yes.
Ni kama gani?
Insecurity. So how do I define them? Because there are so many.
There are so many. You can just mention one.